Okay, recording started. Okay, these guys are just joining us. Anyone can type in a text that they should click on the voice that is hovering at the top for them to join the class. Okay, let's go on. And I hope you guys are still hearing me. I think I have like 30 participants in the class right now. Okay. So with what all I've said, you should be able to differentiate between coins and tokens, and you should also be able to differentiate between a wallet and an exchange. So an exchange is where I can trade my cryptocurrencies. You can also do that on a wallet by connecting your wallet to a decentralized exchange. You grab. So wallets are mainly for storage or holding your cryptocurrency, to hold the value of your cryptocurrency. So that's where you have your private keys and not a password. Remember that private keys are not password. There are different types of private keys. We have the wallet impulse function. We have the mnemonic phrase. We have I think wallet import functions and mnemonic phrase, and we have different types of wallets. We have software wallets, we have hardware wallets, and yeah, mostly software and hardware wallets. We also have code wallets, all that. When we go into details about wallets, I would explain that. But today, I wanted to introduce you to the cryptocurrency ecosystem, introduce you to trading on DeepCoin, and this after this class, this does not graduate you to start trading. Trading is not very easy. You need to learn the process. You need to be able to do technical analysis. So knowing this right now, knowing this about cryptocurrency, knowing this about wallets and centralized exchanges, now this is a decentralized exchange called DeepCoin, where you can trade the spot markets. There are different markets that you can trade. If you go to your app, after home, the next option at the footer here is markets. You can trade the spot market and the derivative market. So where you see on the market here, you see my favorite coins. Under it, beneath it, you see XRP, USDT. You see spot is indicated there. That means these coins are listed on the spot market. Some of these my favorite coins are listed on the spot market. And if you see XRP USDT, that means the price of XRP on the USDT market. So what is USDT? USDT is US dollars. That T you are seeing there is just to explain to you that it means theta. It means US digital currency on the blockchain. But this one has a speculated volume or a regulated volume where you know the total amount that is out there and it's being used. So, and it's hosted on different blockchain. There are videos where you can learn on YouTube. I would recommend CoinMarketCap on YouTube, where you learn about USDT. You see the things that backs up the USDT cryptocurrency. But the value of one USDT is backed by the value of one US dollar. So oh yeah, so that's the USDT market for all these. And on the spot market of DeepCoin, we only have the USDT pay. We don't have the BTC pay. If you go to other centralized exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, and so many of them, there are thousands of centralized exchanges. So you see the spot market being paid with other markets like BTC, Ethereum, and all that. And the prices depends on their Satoshi value, their Gwei value, and so on. That will be in-depth class when we go into that. But for now, the focus is around DeepCoin and the features. So after this favorite market, you can swipe to your right and you see the spot market. Now, note that spot market is not the same as the derivative market. The derivative market is this and this. So let's start with the spot market, which is quite easy to get started with, even after the class, but it's still risky if you don't know how to do technical analysis. So the spot market here, you see DeepCoin, there are thousands and thousands. At the moment, I think we have over 15,000 cryptocurrencies being tracked on CoinMarketCap, and cryptocurrencies are both coins and tokens. And remember what I said about coins and tokens? So there are thousands of them, but the DeepCoin decided to track only the ones that are important to them, and they listed it on the exchange. They will keep on listing more because this is a very new exchange and they will get more coming in. So this is a spot market. If you're interested in holding Bitcoin and you have USDT, So the best means of deposit on this blockchain or on this exchange, sorry, is USDT, where you can use to buy BTC and withdraw to your wallet. ETH, withdraw to your wallet, BCH, so on. Why you are seeing BCH, BTC, BTC is Bitcoin. So that BTC is just the coin, the ticker for the coin, the ticker. If you type Bitcoin here to look very long, so the short form for this is just BTC. For Ethereum, the short form is ETH. For Bitcoin Cash, short form is BCH. Solana, SOL for the airdrop guys. UNI, Uni should be Watson. Uniswap, yeah. Dot for Polkadot, and so on. XRP, Ripple, AXS, Axie Infinity, and so on. There's so many cryptocurrencies. And the price of cryptocurrency is one thing you should have mature education about. It fluctuates a lot. You could put in your money today, and in the next few months, it goes, you are down by 30 to 50% in a few months. And you can possibly go down by 80% in less than a year. And that is also vice versa, because the price is very, 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 very volatile most times, especially when the volume is not much. The price could also go up as much as 80% in few months and high as possible. So when you are so much educated about some things in the crypto market, you are not worried about the volatility. You are just focused on time. And as a trader, you are a speculator. Speculating here is you as a trader, yes, somebody who speculates on the price of cryptocurrencies. When you are trading the spot market, you are depending on when the cryptocurrency price rises in value or increases in value. So when you're trading the spot market, you're depending on only increase. But when you're trading the derivative market, you're taking more risks than trading on the spot market. You're taking more risks, but you have the advantage of making profit if the market is going up, and also making profit if the market is going down. I'll walk you through the app, walk you through some trades that I've done in the history, show you some of the profits. And don't jump. Don't let my profit push you to jump into trading immediately. It's risky. You could lose all your money, especially if you go to the derivative market. You may not lose all your money in the spot market, because that is like a less risky market to trade on, and the value of what you are holding can only be determined by time. And you have seen so far, with my experience, good cryptocurrencies that I've seen right from when I started 4 years ago, their price has always been increasing from then till now. And having to understand how Bitcoin halving works, you don't need to worry about price of cryptocurrency going down at any point. So that was where I was talking about the matured education on price fluctuation on cryptocurrencies. So in cryptocurrency, you really need to be educated about you really need to be educated about the fluctuations and how to manage your risks. Risk management is very, very important when you are trading cryptocurrencies, especially the derivative market. So when we go down into the derivative market, I'll tell you what it means and how to trade the derivative market. Derivative market is more risky, but it's more profitable. I enjoy trading the derivative market because I am very much experienced with that. It's fun for me, honestly, but it's very risky to some traders and some people that are so used to the spot market. I lose money, I also make money, but what is the most important fact here is that your net profit, that is your profit minus your loss, should be higher. So your net profit is really important. So after that, you should know whether you should continue with this or not. So this is a spot market, and where you are seeing USDT perpetual is the derivative market. The perpetual here simply means you are trading on the USDT perpetual market. You are not trading like futures market. You are not trading on Bitcoin and all that. So it's specific to USDT on the derivative market. Inverse perpetual is where you are trading the inverse of the price. I'll explain on that when we go down into derivative. I was just giving an overview. So the derivative market is where you trade with a margin. You trade with a margin, and with your margin, that determines how much profit you are going to make and all that. Trade with a leverage. Your leverage is okay. When we go down to that, I'll explain. So I want you to understand the spot market. Now let's move to understand the spot market even more. Let's move down to assets. If you go through your footer where you see home, market, trade, assets. Now on my wallet, I think I have about 763 USDT, US dollars. That's because I deposited USDT and it's the same like US dollars, like I said. So okay, you see your wallet. You have your wallet. When you click on your main account, you have your wallet, you have the spot, you have the contract, commission, and more. So let's start with this. The wallet is where you get your deposit address. If you see this is like my statement of what deposit I've been doing. You can click deposit. You can withdraw at any time. You can withdraw and deposit on the in-app wallet. So this exchange, centralized exchange, has an in-app wallet feature where you can deposit and withdraw cryptocurrency. But before you start to trade with that money where you have on your in-app wallet, you need to transfer to the spot market or the derivative market, depending on which one of them you want to trade. So I think I have 550 out of the 700 inside my in-app wallet. So I can decide to deposit. When I click deposit, I'll see different options where I can deposit. USDT is a smart contract. Remember what I said? It's a smart contract, a token on different blockchain. So it is available on Binance Smart Chain. I can decide to deposit if I have USDT on Binance Smart Chain, on EOS, on ERC20, that's Ethereum. When we go into that, I'll explain on Omni, on TRC, and there are many others. But this exchange only supports for these chains. So I mostly use BEP20 or TRC20. I don't really use ERC because of the high gas fee, and same with Omni. So I use TRC and BEP mostly. So when we are doing our next class, I think the giveaway I'll be doing will be done. It will be shared directly to your app where you give me your BEP20 address and I send you $10 directly, so that you can use that to try your first trading experience and see how much profit you can make. And you can also decide to withdraw it. You are very free. You can withdraw. When you click on withdraw, you see the terms and conditions about withdrawing. Paste which wallet address you want to withdraw that to. Just pasting anything. And then select which amount you want to withdraw, assuming I want to withdraw 100. So I think if I'm withdrawing to Binance Smart Chain, I have a transaction fee, like withdrawal fee. You see, I included 108. There's a withdrawal fee of 1 USDT, which makes me have 107 USDT when I withdraw. The same thing happens on EOS market. Let me see what happens here. I think EOS market has 0 fees. Is that right? Let me see. It has my EOS wallet. So if I'm withdrawing, okay, I think it has 0 fees, 0 transaction fee. On ERC20, you can see that 24 USDT. Imagine you are withdrawing to ERC20, a $10 that was given to you, and the withdrawal fee is 24. Definitely, you will not be able to withdraw. Withdrawal fee is higher. On Omni, withdrawal fee is like 30. TRC withdrawal fee is like 1. But these guys have more liquidity and is supported by more exchanges, BEP and TRC. Same with EOS, but not as much as BEP and TRC. Are we expecting questions from that side? Because all those terms like BEP20, ERC20 can look very confusing to new people. So I got my address. I think I used BEP20 to deposit. I have some USDT on my wallet. I transferred. You can see, I think there's currently a transfer contest or deposit contest on DeepCoin where you are eligible to win 0.1 BTC, depending on, I just click on this thing. If you tap on it, you would be able to read more details about the 0.1 BTC price if you participate in depositing. So I still have more USDT that I can bring on to deposit. So yeah, you can see on my wallet I have 550, but my total asset is 763. Where are the rest? They can probably be on the spot market, but clicking on the spot market, you're seeing 0. That means I'm not on the spot market. I am currently on the contract market. We click on contracts. So you see about 212 there. I think I only deposited about 100 on this contract. I transferred only 100 here, and I've been able to trade and make another 100. That's like 100%. So if that be 1,000, that would be like 1,000 USDT profit. So where you are seeing equity is like how much money I have in here. Unrealized PNL is like I'm currently on a trade. Well, currently I'm not on any trade. I'm currently on a trade. My PNL, profit and loss, is it on a positive or negative? Unrealized, I've not claimed it yet. It means that it's not mine till I claim it. So realized PNL is the one I've claimed so far. So it will substitute in terms of the value of your PNL if it is negative or positive. So what I've gained so far is like 112. Remember I told you I deposited only 100. I can't remember the date, but I think it's a few days ago when I started posting about the DeepCoin trading class. I deposited and started trading so that I can show you guys examples of what is possible. So I've made about 112, a little bit, just a little amount of money. And okay, so that's it. Let me click on this. So there's one thing you need to know: there are transaction fees, there are trading fees, withdrawal fee, fees for trading, fees for completing trading on the app. So make sure that if you are coming in to the app, you should make profit before you withdraw, because there is withdrawal fee, there is trading fee. So try and be sure that you're making profit before you go. So if I'm withdrawing this 112 now, you know, they will take like $1 as withdrawal fee. So imagine I deposited $100 and withdrawing $100 again, I'll be going back with 99. But because I've traded and I've made profit, if you take the $1, it's really none of my business because I'm still on profit. Okay, so you understand this asset side, and there's a part called contest. These guys will be hosting contests from time to time where you enter. Sometimes the contest will have rules. Yes, all the contests used to have rules, but sometimes it will be based on your volume, the volume of trade you have made, the team you have joined. I used to trade in Binance Trade Battles. I think I've joined a winning team before on Binance Trade Battle. I made some very cool money trading on Binance and joining the trading contest. So these events are always so much fun when you know how to trade. You just sit there having fun and making money trading. So okay, when they come in here, you transfer funds to, you can click to transfer funds to the contest side. You just need to select the right option here. You can see main account wallet, spot wallet. You select which one you want to go to. Is it the USDT perpetual or the contest when the option is available? They have not started any contest yet. That's why you have not seen any information. And you can click on history to see history of contests you have participated in, but there is no data on that at all. So this is my main account, overview of my main account and the contracts. So I think I'm done explaining this asset side and what it means. Realized P&L means realized profit and loss. Equivalent of the whole entire wallet is like 212 US dollars. The entire contract, like this particular section, because there are different ones. The spot market, I think I have 0 there. I'm not trading the spot market at the moment. Unrealized P&L margin, like if I have some amount of money that is currently on a trade, margin / frozen margin, what amount am I using on that trade? So moving out to, I think I'm done with home and also done with assets. So on the home side, we have the spot market where you see the prices of cryptocurrency based on we also have for the USDT perpetual, that's the derivative market, inverse of the derivative market. So I expect a lot of questions from you guys tonight. So, okay. I was done also with the markets. On the market, there are categories where you see all the coins on spots, innovative cryptocurrencies. We have DeFi. This is here. We have proof of stake blockchain, where you understand what that means when you go down to types of blockchain. We have proof of work blockchains. This tells you these are coins that are running on the algorithm of proof of work. These are coins that are running on the algorithm of proof of stake. These are DeFi coins, decentralized finance. That's what it means. These are, What is that? These are coins that are running. These are metaverse projects. Metaverse projects are where you have the GameFi and stuff like that. Like, this cryptocurrency or blockchain ecosystem is very wide and broad. So you have a lot to learn, and we'll be learning together. So the metaverse is where you have AXS, Mana, Esan. I think these are gaming coins, all gaming coins. I know of AXS, which I've played Axie Infinity before, and SND, Esan, this particular one. We also have SLP, Small Love Portion. That's the name of the coin. SLP. It's more of GameFi. So we also have storage, Filecoin, which is a decentralized file, interplanetary file system. Like, this just helps you to know project based on their use cases. These are NFT projects. In case you are somebody that's interested in investing in NFT, this helps you to, or you're interested in investing in Polkadot ecosystem, this helps you to see the coins that are under those categories. If you're interested in investing in proof of stake blockchains, if you're interested in investing in proof of work, depending on what you have learned on blockchain and which area of the blockchain attracts your interest. So these categories helps you to understand which of them is which. I love GameFi. I can come to GameFi, invest in GameFi tokens, because GameFi seems to have more or higher ROI. And we also have layer 1, layer 2 protocols. We have fan token. This is, I've forgotten the name of this. We also have fan tokens like there is fan token for Atletico Madrid. There's fan token for, I think this blockchain is the one hosting all that. I've forgotten the name of this blockchain, CHZ. But they host fan tokens, Atletico Madrid, there's PSG fan token. Like, the fans of those chains can use that. So there's so many categories, so many use cases, and more will keep on coming as blockchain keeps on growing. I think when I started blockchain, we didn't have DeFi, we didn't have metaverse, we only had proof of work, proof of stake, we had storage. I think storage was, we did not have Polkadot, we did not have NFT, we did not have GameFi, we had layer 1. So more is still gonna come. Okay, so I'm done with that. I think you should understand now. On the derivative market, this category showing all means these are all the coins, irrespective of which one is hot. Hot means like there's more volume of money coming into this, people are trading. On the derivative market, we also have DeFi coins, if you're interested in trading DeFi in the derivative market. We also have NFT coins, if you're interested in trading NFTs. Okay, so inverse perpetual. So this is the reverse of what you're trading on the other one. It's more like shorting it. But when we go into the trade itself, I'll show you what that means. So I think we should stop over here, which is actually important. And this side is much easier than this. So you shouldn't go, if this side is for advanced traders, you shouldn't try to confuse yourself as a beginner trader with inverse perpetual. So let's go down to trade. This section is important because this is where the action comes in. So as a trader, you're a speculator. As a speculator, you're a speculator on the price of cryptocurrency. As a cryptocurrency trader, you're a speculator on the price of cryptocurrency. So speculating is you having to predict whether the price is going to go up or down from here, and you decide to invest. Speculating involves taking calculated risks with the hope of having profits, and the risk of losing, risk of loss is there. It's not as if when you have the hope of gaining, your hope is you are going to gain. You are also exposed to the risks of losing your money, if not all, depending on which market you're trading. So when you are over here on trade, you see you see where I tapped and this option came out. You choose which market you want to trade by clicking there. I have my favorite coins, but this is only for the spot market. If I'm interested in trading spot market, I can choose which coin I want to trade on the spot market. I have the search button if I want to trade coin like a TRX. If I want to buy TRX, buy and withdraw to my wallet, or buy and hold, I can select TRX, buy it and withdraw to my wallet. And I also have the USDT perpetual. We have the USDT perpetual where we trade the derivative market. So this part is where DeepCoin exchange is actually really focused on. It's just adding this part in order to make the app so boring for people who does not know. Because we have traders, mostly traders that were trading back then when I learned, who are so focused on sports. Most of the new traders now are into perpetual futures because there is higher profit here and also higher risks of losing your money. So some spot traders do not really want to cross over here because they feel this is risky and they are so clinched to this, not open to change, or also afraid of the risks of losing. And these guys here has a lot of fun and also has a lot of heartbreaks. So this is more safer when you're trading, but when you're trading the spot market, you are only making profit when the market is bullish. When the market is bullish, it means it's going up. When the market is bearish, you stand to lose on the spot market. Bearish means it's going down. For the USDT or the derivative market, it means you can trade, you can decide to long your market or short it, or like that is if the market is going up, you can make money. If the market is going down, you can make money. But if you are wrong on your decision, you lose money. Or if you are wrong on your prediction, you lose money. Please note that speculation is not gambling. Gambling is you just throwing into money with the hope of winning and having a very uncalculated risks. Speculation has to do with investment because people lose money in investment. Investment has to do with calculated risks, and calculated risks here comes into, and in trading here comes in when you do your technical or when you do your analysis, because we don't have only one type of analysis. We have three types of analysis as I know of. We have the fundamental analysis, which is very important. We have technical analysis, which is also very important. We have sentimental analysis, and there are some other analysis that people categorize, which I see as a joke when I was learning. They call it spiritual analysis. You pray to your God to tell you which coin to buy. That was actually for fun back then. But I also term that as sentimental analysis. So that falls under sentiment. So, okay. When you are speculating with calculated risks and you know how to do your technical analysis, you see a lot of terms in technical analysis where you see BOL, which means Bollinger Bands, your MACD, moving average convergent divergence, exponential moving averages, KDJ, relative strength index, RSI. You understand your candlesticks, your Japanese candlesticks, what all this means. This carries information. What does this mean? The open, the close. You see, if I tap on this, you see the open, the high, the low, the close, the change, and all that. So you tap on the green candle, what the colors mean. Those are you being technical. Those are you, this is just you being calculative on your decision. So after going through all this analysis, you make the decision based on your experience or based on your analysis. And that does not mean you can be wrong, but you have more chances of being right. And remember that if your analysis is correct anyways, more chances of being right if your analysis is correct. Remember that the market is not in your hands. Anything can happen and you can lose your money. So all these lines mean stops, but which it will not be explained today. That's why I say the class is every Saturday. So all these lines here mean stops, different stops. And you see, if I calibrate this, we have the Y and X axis. That means a whole bunch of stuff. So when you open trading view, it's not going to be boring. It's going to be very interesting when we do this together. If you open trading view, you see a lot more about technical analysis and charting. So forex traders, you see some forex traders. Forex trading is not the same as cryptocurrency. And what we have in similarity is technical analysis in terms of candlesticks and all these things that you're seeing in terms of charting systems are also available on the forex market. But forex market, they don't trade cryptocurrencies. Okay, I think they have some cryptocurrency option recently, but they trade basically on stock. So cryptocurrencies are similar to stocks, but they are more volatile than stocks. Okay, so let's start with the spot market. And my favorite coins. Let me choose. I need to transfer some funds to the spot market. Let me choose XRP, or I think I should choose any of these coins. I love BNB. I'm not choosing it today. Let me just Google. Okay, let me choose Dogecoin, Elon Musk coin. Not Elon Musk coin. Elon Musk is a fan of Dogecoin. Okay, so I've selected Dogecoin, which is like a meme token or a meme coin. I can decide to buy if I don't have Dogecoin and I have USDT to buy. I can decide to sell. But if you see, when I'm on buy, you see my available USDT on my spot wallet is 0. That's because I've not transferred anything down here yet. So I can click on transfer. I'm transferring from my main account wallet to spots. I can select 50. Just want to use 50 to play around with the spot market. Okay, funds have been successfully transferred, blah, blah, blah. Trade now. Okay, yeah. So I'm in and I have my 50 USDT in here, which is equivalent to 50 US dollars. So let me explain what all this means. I can decide to, you see this bar I'm using here, it shows me how I have a total of 50 USDT. How much am I going to use? Will I use 25% of that to trade, which shows me the value here? 25% of my 50 USDT is 12.5, 50%, 72%, 70, 80, 100%. 100% is me using entire 50%. So you might decide to use, let me say 14. 14 is not 50%, it's not 25%. You can just decide to use only 20 USDT to trade by editing this by yourself. So you can choose to buy at, this is really important, to buy at market price, to buy at limit price, to also buy at a conditional price. Like, I need to explain what all that means. I think this is the first time I'm seeing conditional, but I understand clearly what market and limit means. But I think this conditional has to do with trading, buy, stop, and all that I used to see on trading apps. So, okay. Selecting markets. Market means I am willing to spend, let me say I put $20 here. I included $20 as the amount I want to use and buy. I am willing to spend $20 to buy Dogecoin at any price at the current market. Currently, the market is at 0.12 for one Dogecoin. Each Dogecoin would cost me 0.12 US dollars. So if I'm spending $20 divided by 0.12, that's the amount of Dogecoin I'll get. This app is not showing up that. That's because I'm using the market price. So after I buy, I'll see how many dollars I'm holding. So buying at market price means, okay, let's assume I was using 20,000 US dollars to buy at once. If I'm using 20,000 US dollars to buy at market price, I'll buy from this guy, buy, and keep going up till where I exhaust my 20,000 US dollar. That can lead to the market pumping because I'll be buying at higher prices. It keeps on going. If there's no volume to sell to me, it keeps on going on and on and on and on. And you can see this person wants to sell 370 Dogecoin at 0.127. This one wants to sell 200 at 0.1238. This one wants to sell 20. That's a sell wall. That's what we call it. This one wants to sell a whole lot. That's 21,677 at the price of 0.1239. And we also have buy orders. And where the volume is higher, we call it buy walls. So people want to buy. The green side is buy. This is their bidding price. I think there is bid and ask. Asking price is, let me see, let me recall that. Bidding is when you want to buy. Asking is when you want to sell. You're asking to sell at the price of this 0.123, asking to sell at 0.1. These are different traders placing different trade. It can also be one person splitting his trade across. So the people that are buying are the ones bidding to buy at the asking at the price that this other trader is asking to sell. So you can buy if you are not with your own prices, you can decide to put your own price here. You can see the difference here is like 0.1237, and this person, the base buy order, somebody that wants to buy at the base price is saying he wants to buy at 0.123. This tends to change as the market keeps on fluctuating. It could go up or go down, and that is where you observe the difference here. This place is seeing all those red colors, 0.1 something percent. It means the change in percentage, the percentage of change in terms of the price in the last 24 hours. So this means 24 hours change. You can calibrate it to 7 days, 1 hour, depending on which charting tool you are using or which metric platform you are using. But for exchanges like this, it's 24 hours. So what this means when you are seeing that 0.35%, it means that by the price of Bitcoin since yesterday at my time is currently 8:41, that's 2041. As at 2041 yesterday till now, the increase on the price of Bitcoin is plus 0.34%. Going down to Ethereum, I'm seeing minus 0.42%, which means from yesterday till now, the price of Ethereum has decreased by minus 0.42%. For BCH, you can see plus. Plus, when it is green, it means it is increasing. You can see plus 3.07%. It means that the price of Bitcoin Cash has increased and is at 3% increase in the last 24 hours and so on. When the market is bullish, it's not currently bullish, it's just consolidating or ranging, as the case may be. You can see this can be called bullish, but these are not very high percentages in terms of bullish. This is 12% in the last 24 hours. When the market is really bullish or bearish, you will see as much as 50, 70%, 100%, 2000%. I've seen that before. It happens. And bearish market also happens where you see minus 40%, 50%, 80%. If you're trading a derivative market and you were betting against the market at that point when it is going down, your wallet is really going to cry. So, okay, I will explain all this. And okay. So let me buy with $10 at market price. So that I will use market buy order. Market buy, I included $10 there. Buy Dodge. Okay. The other amount should not be lower than 12. They have their conditions. So let me use 15 for that. I can buy Dodge at market price. So I still have like 35 USDT left. So since I bought Dodge, the asset I'm holding on the spot market, I bought Dodge at an average cost of average cost. That is because I bought it at different prices, or depending on the volume, I can buy at 0.12. I use market buy order. You see, market buy order buys from number 1, number 2, 3, and so on. So average cost 0.125 is the average, depending on how they calculated that. And how many Dogecoin was I able to get? Where you see assets here, where this thing is hovering, where you see assets, that simply means I'm holding 121 Dogecoin, and the equivalent in US dollar is 14.67. Why is it not 15? There was a trading fee. There was a fee when I traded, so they charged me 0 point something for buying and selling, or buying or selling Dogecoin. So that's why I said if you're entering any trade, make sure you come out with profit so that it will cover for your fees at least. So unrealized P&L in terms of USDT is how much have I made so far? So I bought at 0.125. The current price is 0.1235. The current price is 0.1229. That means the market is going down by 0.24% after I bought. And my profit in terms of US dollar, my profit is outside the bracket, and the percentage of change is inside the bracket. The profit in US dollar is like minus 0.02%. Okay, that minus 0.02 USDT. That's what I'm losing at the moment. And that's unrealized. That's because I'm still holding this coin. If I decide to sell now, my unrealized percentage will change, and my realized P&L is going to be minus 0.03 because I decided to close the trade at 0.02 USDT loss. I can also decide how much I'm going to sell. How many? I have 121 Dogecoin. I can choose how many I want to sell if I change the limits from limit order to market order. Okay, I can still keep it at market order, and I want to sell. Let me say 50 Dogecoin. That will give me 60 6 USDT. So all that data will come out here when I trade. There's also something called take profit and stop loss. Wow. So that's where you see TPSL. So when I buy this coin, it's very important that you also always set your take profit and stop loss, especially in a bullish or bearish market or in any market, even if it is consolidating. Bullish market means it's going up always. Bearish market means it's going down always. The consolidating market means it's ranging at a certain price. It's not really going up, not really coming down. It's ranging at a certain channel, price channel. So clicking take profit stop loss. I want to set my take profit and stop loss now. So when the take profit trigger price, do I want to take profit when my the price of Dogecoin has gone 10% higher than what it is now? That means I'll make 10% profit. 20% higher than what it is now, that means I'll make 20% profit. And I think the data is coming out as I tap here. The data is coming out here. Observe this point. If I click 10% profit, this is what I'm getting. I'm going to sell. I have an available quantity of 121 Dogecoin. Estimated profit is going to be 1.4 US dollar. That's because I'm selling all the Dogecoin at 10% profit. I think that calculation is correct because I spent like $14 to trade. Estimated loss, there is no loss yet because I'm not included the stop loss trigger price. So let's say we want to do 20%. For sports market, don't go for very high profits, 100%. It will not be easy for Dogecoin to move from this price of 0.125 that you bought to 0.24 overnight. So be very calculative when you're selecting. So I think highest I should go here is, let me look at that. That is why technical analysis is important. Technical analysis helps you know whether it is possible for this coin to move from 0.1235 up to 0.14, which is 20% increment in price. I think I can take 10%. And this app does not give me the ability to select 15% or calibrate the percentage. But even at that, I think I can calculate it manually. And then if I know what's the price of Dogecoin 15% higher, I can just include that here to be 0.13, 0.14, 0.15. So I can take that. I want to sell Dogecoin, the Dogecoin I bought at zero, and that's an average cost of 0.1235 at 0.15. So if I do that, this is my estimated profit, 3.2 US dollar, which is 21% on the amount I spent to buy. So what about my stop loss? The market keeps going down from where it is now. I want my coins to sell for me when it goes 10% below my entry price. My entry price is where the average cost that I spent in buying this, or 20%, depending on what I calibrate here, 10%, 20%, 30, 50, 80, 90%. So you have to cut your losses when you are doing stuff like this. So when you are going like 90%, it means you have lost 90% of the value of your crypto assets. So if you are going down 10%, you are losing 10% of the value of your crypto asset, 20 and so on. And you can also calculate it manually and include the price here. Let me say I want to sell at 0.9, 0.09. Estimated loss will be $4. You can see that here. Observe this side. $4, and that's me losing minus 27.12%. So I think we should go with that. So if you are okay with that, we can just click confirm. With this, if you have done your technical analysis, you can do this place this kind of trade and go back to rest. Or you can come back and observe when you have the time. Go back to rest, knowing that if the market goes higher, 20%, when it reaches 20% of your 20% above your entry price, it's going to take profit for you, close the trade for you. And you just come back and take your profit and do what you want to do with it. If you want to retrade, you can do that. If you want to withdraw, you can do that. The market goes bad and it goes down, and I'll be losing like 20-something%. So when take profit and stop loss details is here. I've included only one, so you can always click here to check what it puts, and you can change it, or you can just decide to sell at this market price and go your way if you're not okay with what is coming. or you have reanalyzed the market, you are seeing some changes possibly happening based on time. So that happens a lot. So I think I'm done on that. Okay, I think I should trade. I should sell some coins immediately. Let me sell some immediately. Yeah. I'm not on any form of profit right now, so you'll not notice any significance. In this time, so I think I should sell only 20 Dogecoin. Like, if you observe this, I changed from buy to sell. When I'm on buy, it shows me the amount of USDT that I have to use to buy Doge. When I'm on sell, it shows me the amount of available amount of Doge that I have to sell. And I can put that here. I have 20 Doge to sell. Or I can decide to sell all my Doge by calibrating 100% and all that. But I just want to sell 20, for example. So 20 Doge is being I think their minimum order is $12. So I think what's the amount of $12 here? Let me sell 50 Doge, 60 Doge. Oh, I need to sell at least $12 worth of Doge. What I bought was around $14. So that will make me sell a whole lot of Doge that we bought. So I just understand that since we don't have so many Doge right now, I think I should just buy another one and have that example very clear right now. Trade amount $15 on market price. So I'm able to buy more Doge. I still have like 20 USDT left, which I'll use to show you guys example on the limit order. So selling, I can decide to sell limit on market price, but let's use market price. If I'm selling off immediately, I want to sell 100 Doge. Let's say 110 Doge. I'm going to have 13 USDT. I think that should trigger now. Yeah, that was a success. And I've been able to sell. You can see some data here will change. My realized P&L is minus 0.06 because I decided to sell the Dogecoin I bought off and I'm having a loss of minus 0.06. So this will help you see details and tell you how well you're doing on your trading. All these details here is very important when you're trading. Okay, so let's move on to the next order, which is limit order. Please don't get confused between market and limit order. We're not going to do conditional today. That'll be later. It's not necessary now because I really want to touch that derivative market section and time is running out. So let's go down to the market order. On the market order, the limit order, you can select which price you want to buy. Now, currently, if you do your analysis, your technical analysis tells you, oh, this place will be the better place to buy this coin. If the price goes down to this level, this is a better place to buy. If the price goes up to this level, this is a better place to sell. So after my analysis, going through my charts and everything, I see that Dogecoin will be more profitable if the price comes down and I decide to buy at 0.12 after doing my technical analysis. So if the price comes down to 0.12 based on what I did on my technical analysis and I want to buy it at that price of 0.12, I'll place the trade. This is the price in USDT. You can switch to limit. Okay, tapping market and limit helps you switch from market to limit. Oh, this app is very cool. I love that. You don't need to come here all the time. So I'm here now. 0.12. How much Doge do I want to buy? I want to buy 100 Doge. That means I'm going to spend $12, or let's put 150. Remember, I still have that was sell. Remember, I still have 33 USDT available. So if I'm spending 18 USDT, I'm not overspending. So I can buy now, click buy. Now you see this under limits. When you are buying at market, there's nothing waiting on that market for you. Under limits, you see the limit orders you have placed. The reason why it has not filled is because the market price of Dogecoin is not currently at 0.12. It will feel only when the price has gone down to 0.12. That is when I'll be able to buy this Dogecoin. Other price is 0.12, and other amounts in USDT is $18. What I'm using. Amount of Doge, 15. It's self-explanatory when you look at it. So which action am I taking? I'm taking a buy action. So when you're using conditional methods to buy, which is like a trailing buy and trailing stop, I'll explain that in another class because that has more depth and advanced detail. So okay, when you do that, when the market feels, it will now appear here on the asset side. That's what will happen. If you are holding, apart from Dogecoin, you are holding other coins, BNB, trading, all the coins you are trading on, currently holding, will appear all down here. So, because the limit order has not yet been filled, it will be here. I can decide to cancel all my trades or close. If you are on asset, you can close all your trade. That means you are taking the profit or loss that it's currently on right now. This is close all. This place that the green mic is, you can close all. Limit, when you are coming to limit, these are orders that not yet been filled. You can decide to cancel all, or you cancel only one by clicking the one here, the one for that trade. If I have another one, it will come down below and on and on and on and on. Okay, when you are seeing all bid asks, when you are bidding, remember when I said when you are bidding, you are buying. When I change it to bid, I can only see all the buy orders. When I change it to asks, I can see all the sell orders. If I put on all, you can see both of them are equal. So yeah, and when you want to sell, you assuming you have Dogecoin, you want to sell Dogecoin when Dogecoin is at 0.3, when the market reaches 0.3. And how many Dogecoin do you have to sell? I think 32. Let me do 50. 50 Dogecoin when the market is at 0.3 is going to give me 15 USDT, which is above their minimum trigger price. That's 12. So I can click sell Doge. Any day the market reaches that, let it load. What came out there? The amount of the current position must be 0 or not less than the minimum order. I think this has to do with price. Okay, I think there are some trades I need to close before I can put that sell order. There's some trades I need to close before I can do that. The app is not allowing me for some reason, which I do not know right now. I'll look into that. But let's go over to USDT, the perpetual or the derivative market. We call it the futures market. This market has a lot of fun and a lot of tears, depending on the fluctuation. So if you're a good risk taker, you're a good businessman, understand the risks of doing some shit, you can go ahead and do what you want to do when you know how to do technical analysis very well. So okay. We are done with spot. We are moving over to the perpetual market. We can decide to select any coin here that you're interested in. At this point, I just got attracted to Stellar. So CELR. So you can read about the token or that cryptocurrency by going to CoinMarketCap to search. Let me show you guys CoinMarketCap on my Chrome. CoinMarketCap. This is a great website that has information. You can see the price of Bitcoin here is similar to what we had there. So you can look at CELR. You can do your technical analysis everywhere. You can do it on TradingView, all that. When we come into how to use CoinMarketCap, I'm going to take a class on that specifically because this is very wide. I have to show you that. I'll take my time and show you that because if we want to do that now, we have less time to complete. So you can read about CELR if you don't even know anything about it. So just come here, going to CoinMarketCap. Overview tells you Um, Overview. If you're reading the overview, I can't find any details on that. Overview, there should be some explanatory detail on that. Okay, I think it's below here. So what is Stellar Network? You read about it. Desiring not share, they can leave much to be desired with transaction speed, throughput, blah blah blah. Everybody always has something to sell, but take time and read it. Do your analysis. Always do your own research, and please don't get your head clouded with any form of marketing strategy that any blockchain is using. Everyone wants to sell. Everyone wants to sell their project to you, so they'll come in the best way possible. So this is where you have to use your business sense or your experience to know which is more prospective and where you should put your money. So this is not a financial advice anyway. It means you should always do your own research. So okay, I'm back to trade. I selected seller. Now this is a fun place. A fun place where you would see a lot of features. On my wallet, on my USDT wallet, sorry, on my what do you call this, derivative trading wallet, perpetual futures, I have like 212 US dollars available to trade. I deposited 300 and I traded, I think I made over 100% so far. It's not on one trade. If I click this place, observe where if I click here, I'll see all my trading history. I think I made about 3 trades. This is only trading history. Oh yeah, this one is based on coin, your history for that coin. But for the whole trading history, what you have been doing is here. So loading complete. I think I started on the 15th. Today is 19th. It's less than 5 days. On the 15th, I bought long. The fee for doing that was this. When you are buying, just buying, there is no profit and loss. I bought long with 10 US dollars. How much did I use? Let me see if there's detail on that. There is no detail in terms of the amount I used. It just shows me the amount of new protocol that I bought. I was a taker and not a maker in this case. So I will explain what taker and maker is later, but right now, I bought at the price of 10 point something, 10.01, 10.10 something. And when I sold at 10.7 and I was able to make 22.5. Why is that? Now, if you observe, there is something here, merge. There is buy long at 15x. 15x. Now, if you observe, why is it that I don't know why it's not showing the other amounts. The amount I used to trade this. Was it $36 or so? It's not $36. The other amounts depends on the amount of coins I've been able to grab. So I wish I can see that detail. I wish I can see that. So I sold at 10.7. Now, when you are seeing this leverage of 15x, 16x, 16, this one is 16, this one is 20x, this one is 20x, this one is 20x. That simply means if the market is moving, if I bought long, like buying long means I'm predicting that the market is going up and speculating that the market is going to go up. So if the market goes up by 1%, multiplied by 15, that is how many percent I'm making. Gets me clearly. 15x is like your leverage position. Leverage. Where determines how much, like it gives you an advantage. If you have done your technical analysis and you are so sure that this market is going to move by 1% today, so moving by 1% and you're a leverage of 15x, you can see this option is 75x. On default, the app shows 75x, which is a very risky leverage. You shouldn't go for, the higher the leverage, the higher the profit, and also vice versa. Same thing with, yes, no matter the leverage you're using. So if you're using 16x, yes, you are not at the risk of losing your money compared to somebody that is using 75x. I'll tell you about support funds and all that. So let's say 10x, let's say 10x leverage. 10x leverage is the case here. So anytime the market goes up by 1%, you're making 10x. And depending on the margin you're using, if you're using $10 to get 10x, you're going to get the extra $10 on top, and that's $20. May not look significant for you till you start trading with $1,000 and you're making another 1,000 on top. That looks more significant. Same with 10,000, same with 100,000. But the more money you put in, please make sure you are putting in money that you can afford to lose in cryptocurrency. Please. If you can't afford to lose that money, that's why we have stop loss and take profit. Make sure you use stop loss. There's some trades I open, I don't use stop loss because I don't care if the money goes off or not. So when you have reached that level of experience, you can start doing stuff like that. But it's not safe for traders to trade without stop loss. Stop loss also has its advantage and disadvantage. It's not every market that needs stop loss. Yes, there's some very volatile market that if you're using stop loss, you are at the risk of losing your money because market can just volatilely go down, then bounce back, putting you on a loss and returning back, which was not what you foresee when you were doing your analysis. So that's the risk of stop loss. And let's place a trade. So I'll be able to, I think I already explained what buy order, limit order, market order is. When we're using the spot market, it's the same thing here. I'm not explain conditional post only IOC. This is a more advanced market, but let's work on market and limit order first. Because this is our first day in the class. More will be explained as we go deeper. So this is the limit order. I'm very sure some people are getting confused already. This trading there's money in it, but there's a lot to learn. There's profit, there's a lot to learn. Okay, so let's open a trade right now. I've not done any analysis. Sometimes you can open a trade roughly, but it's not safe. So I don't think if you are not into technical analysis, you'll not really understand what I'm doing right now. Just trying to see a rough entry point. That's all. I see a rough entry point. It's not really safe to enter into this market. I think the best thing to do in this market is shorting at this point. It's a very rough analysis, just using my eye to look at things. Because the market will try to rebalance to this level if Bitcoin is bearish. So that means it could possibly go down to 0.339. Very possible. 0.39. So let's test that right now to see if I am correct or not. The first thing you have to calibrate is you cannot deal with this 75x leverage, which is very risky. Is calibrate your leverage position. Calibrating mine to, let's use 20x. 20x is not really risky. So merge positions and split position. You understand what that means. Let's click on this. What is merge position? Orders placed in the same direction, long or short, of the same coin will be merged into one position. On this mode, there are at most two positions for the same trading pair. One long position and one short position. I will explain, please. Leverage can only be adjusted in the order zone. All positions share the same available margin funds. So when you are merging your position, you are simply merging. If you are shorting or longing, it's going to find an average entry point for you. You're going to find an average entry point for you and match your trading margin. It will cross over, like if you are losing now, it will cross over from the margin you are using to trade into your backup funds. The backup fund is also what will help you determine your liquidation price. So when we go deep down into the derivative market, I'm going to explain some terms that you'll find. Liquidation price, your margin, what all these stuffs mean. And split, I just want you to understand how to place. Split is what you're using to trade on this market cannot be affected on the other markets. So you're splitting the profits, you're splitting the trade, you're splitting the margin. So I use merge all the time. So let's use merge for this example. So I'm using merge now and I'm taking 20x average. I think that's 15. use 20 leverage, 20x leverage. So 20x leverage, how much do I want to use? I have 212 US dollars right here. I can decide to use 25% of that, and 25% of that is 53 USDT. Can I deal with that? No. It's a market that did not do any analysis, so I don't want to. I'm using this for example. I don't want to do that kind of stuff here. So I can decide to trade 20,000, or let's say 15,000. Let's use USDT. You can change this. This will help you tell you, okay, how much CELR are you going to buy at that market price, or USDT. I'm choosing USDT, so I just put 20 USDT. That's what I want to spend in this market. And that shows me that I'm going to get 9.5. I'm going to, with my 15x, how much did I choose? My 20x position, trading with 20 USDT is almost like me holding seller, 9519 seller, CLR. And there are terms and conditions for that. There are terms and conditions like liquidation price and all that. The liquidation price determines whether I'm going to lose my $20 or not, and what price am I going to lose it. And when you lose on the derivative market, there is no chance to recover it. You cannot recover it. But in the spot market, if you buy it and the price goes down, if you are patient and you have time, you wait. The market can come back to that position and you sell back, or you wait till it goes down to your analysis where you see profits. But leverage market, derivative market is only for experienced traders and people that knows how to do risk management and understand that your market psychology is not very low, and understanding the risks. So, okay, let's take this. I'm buying long. No, I'm not buying long. I'm going to sell. So you can choose to buy or long. When you are buying, when you see long, longing is almost like, is another term for buying in the derivative market. Along the markets, when you are selling, you are shorting the market. So people just call it short sellers, long buyers, or buy long, sell short. It basically means the same thing. These are terms that you see, so you just understand what it means. Selling short, buying long. So shorting, that's what I want to do. I want to short. Shorting means I am predicting that from where the market currently is, or from my entry price, let's use market. From the current market price, the market is going to go down from here. And I'm risking $20 from that. That's after I've done analysis. I didn't do any good analysis here. I'm just predicting with my eye. Please don't follow that. When we do technical analysis, you see how we do technical analysis together and we place the trade. So I just want you to understand how to place the trade. A sell short. Okay, it gives me information where I open to sell short at 20x on market price, and the amount I'm using is 20 USDT, equivalent to 9699 CLR at the 20x position. So I click sell. Once I click sell, because I'm on market order, it's going to fill immediately, and I see my position. Position is the trade that is currently on now. Limit shows me if I was using limit price to buy, and that market price has not reached yet, which is better to do that when you're trading derivative market. I love to long when I'm trading derivative market. So you basically do a lot of analysis, see where you can enter this market. You see that if you enter here, based on the candlesticks, if you can enter somewhere around here, down, you are going to have more chances of making profit than jumping in here to long. That's why I'm shorting that market after looking at it roughly. So if the market price has not reached it, I'll see my limit price will be here till it fills. When it fills, it appears here. Earlier, I have an unrealized P&L, which is unrealized profit and loss. It's changing. You see, when it's on loss, is red. When it is on profit, it's green. I'm currently on a profit of 0.12 US. It keeps on fluctuating as the market changes. It keeps on fluctuating. So I have a margin of 19.9 US dollar, which is almost equivalent to 20 US dollars. And liquidation price. You understand what this means? We have the position I'm holding, like 9706 CLR, at the leverage position of 20x, which I entered, and unrealized PNL of this margin USDT, average entry price. This is the average price that I bought. The current market price, I was saying it is going to go down from 0.4120. I shorted. So I was saying it's going to go down from 0.4120, but it is current market price shows that it is currently going up. It's currently at 0.4129. That's why I'm losing almost $1 right now. So you get the point. So my liquidation price is, if this market keeps on going up and it reaches 0.0625, I am going to lose my margin. And also, because I'm on a mage position, I also lose my main balance, like the whole 202. That is why stop loss and take profit is really important. Except I was on split. If I was on split, it will be focused on only this $20 that I'm using to trade. So because of the take profit and stop loss feature, I can just include take profit, stop loss. I want to take profits when the market has gone 80% above my prediction, 50% above my prediction, 20% above my speculation. Let's use speculation first. Prediction can mostly be used when gambling. Speculation is because you are doing the right analysis using data, statistics, historical data, statistics, and all that. You learn that when you start using those technical analysis tools. So okay, I want to take profit when I'm 20% above my predicted, my prediction 20% above. So 50% above, let's say 50%. If I say 50%, I'm going to make $10.58. 10.5x. 50% is more like saying the market is going to go down. There should be some form of calculation there to see what 50% means. I don't want to use my head to do that right now. And for the stop loss, if it goes up, if it keeps on going up and it's putting me on a loss of 20%, it should take profit. And if I'm losing 20%, this is what I'm going to lose, minus 3 points. Let me hover that down here. You can also change the price if you're not okay with what the percentage is giving you, 50%. So let's take 50-50 because this is just a rough trade. It's very risky. It's more like gambling when you are not doing analysis, when you're not calculating your risks. So what I'm doing here simply looks like gambling because I've not done any analysis. So you shouldn't do that. You should always try and do your analysis before you enter any trade. And trade with what you can afford to lose. So what I'm even using to play around here is something I can afford to lose. So you do 50-50 just for the sake of practice and try and read all the details that is written here and understand. Because I already understand this, I'm not reading through all that right now. So you can, when you want to place your trade, you can take that, read through it, and I click confirm. So with this now, I know that if the market goes well based on my prediction, I'm going to make 50%, which is $10 ahead. And if the market goes against my prediction, I'm going to lose $10, which is 50%. Currently, I'm losing 1.2. So there's a possibility of me losing money in this market if the market keeps on going up. It's going up now, but I was predicting it's going to go short. So you can also decide to buy long. Buying long is you predicting that it's going to go up. If you have two apps, some people that are smart and they want to do some stupid stuff, but that is risky. That's very risky because you could be losing so much money. When you are opening a position on this other app, you're also when you're opening a sell position on this other app, you're also opening a buy position on the other app on your phone. So whichever way the market goes, you decide to take one and wait for a small time for like this. That's crazy stuff. It's not healthy trading to make you trade as if you are gambling. So, and it's also very risky because if you close the trade, you could stand a chance of losing your money. So what really determines whether the market is going up or down is this big guy, Bitcoin. You need to really check what is happening on Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin is going down, when you're doing your analysis, always do a special analysis of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is going down, that determines what is going to happen to your altcoin. Except there is a specific fundamental analysis that is going on, a fundamental news on your altcoin. That's when you can be sure of, oh, even if Bitcoin is going down, I will make a profit of my altcoin because of this speculation and news in the market. So please trade wisely and use your manage your risks. So Bitcoin is a big guy that says, oh, the market is going to be bullish for everybody today. That's because the volume of money that is being pumped into Bitcoin is almost half of the total market capitalization. So okay, I think I'm done with the splitting positions, and you guys can currently see the trade I'm on now. I'm losing money today. Losing money. I think this is the first time I'll be losing. If this trade doesn't go according to prediction, this is the first time I'll be losing when trading on this app. That's why it's not good to do any trade without any analysis. And one of the things I'll explain to you guys right now is, okay, let me just show you guys a really rough analysis. I don't know how many people are still with me. Okay, still have 35 people. Let me just show you guys a really rough pattern of analysis. It's for experienced people, but as a new person, you can actually use it. The market is going down badly that day. Market is really, really going down. I love trading that time because I see an opportunity to buy. That's why you see traders saying, buy the dip, this, that. I see an opportunity to buy. And if I'm entering at the right spot, I'm going to make money. Look, just take a look at this. Let me zoom in. The market has been really pounding on traders that day, going down and down. Looking at this candlestick, I think this is the 1 day candlestick. I like using that because that will give you, it like filters all the noise in the market and makes you take a specific decision. So if you were lucky to buy at the lower week of this candle, if you're lucky to place an order right here, you predicted that the market will keep on going down, you place an order here, you see what happens. That's why I use Bollinger Bands, breaks out of the Bollinger Band. I have a strategy which I call, there's no need going into that right now. Upsell, down short strategy. It's very basic and simple. We use support and resistance to do that, including the Bollinger Bands, the BOLL. So if you buy in here, if you observe the market at this point, breaking down here, you can decide to breaking down out of the Bollinger Band. This is a very rookie stuff. Breaking down out of the Bollinger Band, you can decide to place a long order here because most times it recovers back into the Bollinger Band. Most times, 80% of the time, 80%, based on my experience, 80% of the time, it goes back into the Bollinger Band. And if you observe the charts, it happens over and over and over and over. It breaks out of the Bollinger Band, tries to pull in. Okay, here it doesn't happen. This one breaks out, pull back, try to pull back a little bit. This time, if it keeps on trying to pull back into the Bollinger Band, and the Bollinger Band, and it's not getting in, it will force the Bollinger Band to come down to its direction. That's why I said 80%. But in most cases, especially when we have those long, deep dojis, those long dojis, yes, this is the doji I was talking about. Those long candles, it mostly bounce back. And bouncing back, if you're able to grab positions here, bouncing back into the Bollinger alone has given you so much money on the derivative market, depending on your margin. And if you don't take profit on time, don't be too greedy. That's why it's good to put your stop loss and take profits. Put what you can afford to lose, and then don't be too greedy. When it triggers your take profits and you see what happens, there's no assurance that it keeps on going up. Because the market is bearish, it can come down again. And you can see that it happened. So you see all these breakouts on the candlesticks out of the Bollingers. And the same thing happens when it's at the upper Bollinger. This Bollinger Band has the upper Bollinger, middle Bollinger, lower Bollinger. So the upper Bollinger here, in this case, it breaks out and fall back in. So most times it breaks out of the Bollinger, it falls back in. So if you're able to spot a candlestick out of the Bollinger, you can, if I was shorting here, shorting means I'm predicting that it's going to go down. That is because I know very well that most times it breaks out of the Bollinger, it falls back inside the Bollinger. So I can look at this and predict roughly. This is not a very good analysis. Please always try and do a clean analysis. and it will fall back in here. And with that, I can make some money off the market when it falls back. The same thing happens here when it breaks out of the lower Bollinger. I can predict that it falls back in here, and I'm going to make money when it falls back inside. But please aside your technical analysis, do your fundamental analysis, which is a very important determinant factor in the crypto market. Fundamental news: Elon Musk can just start buying Bitcoin today, and if the market was looking bearish, bro, cease. Everything is going to turn around if the Elon Musk's place is going to be strong. But let's not use Elon Musk, because Elon Musk has kind of dropped his influence in the crypto markets recently because of his, let's say, somebody like the US president. Just imagine the US president is buying cryptocurrencies when the market is down. That's a very big speculative news that will make the market go so badly. So many people are going to FOMO in. FOMO means fear of missing out. And when the US president is banning Bitcoin, China is banning, and people are selling, people are fearing that things are going to happen. That is food, fear of uncertainty and doubt. They doubt that it will go up. They are uncertain on what is going to happen. The fear. So fear of uncertainty and doubt will make people sell, and fear of missing out will make people buy. FOMO. And so FOMO will see stuff like this. What you're seeing here, people are, wow, what's happening? Let me buy. And FOMO. They bought all the way up. Then markets start going down, Bitcoin price, China is banning Bitcoin. Oh, what is happening? My money is going down. They're selling. And the market can also reverse. And what you're seeing here is a downtrend where you have the higher highs, lower lows. Please, we'll do this when we go into technical analysis. We are not yet there. So I decided to use any class by 9:30. This is 9:30 already, almost 9:30, 2 minutes 9:30, so that we have 20 minutes for question and answers. I've just done a very rough rundown to introduce you guys to DeepCoin trading app. And please, the affiliate program is on. If you registered under me, if you use my affiliate program link to register, please also register under people under you. What you start to enjoy as an affiliate is the trade that you yourself and the people that registers under you are making. There are fees. Remember, they charge me some 0 point something fees. Those fees now are being split between you and the exchange. The exchange will not take all the fees from people that are registered under you. They will give you 50% of the fees and take 50%. So if I have people trading under me, making, let me use my own as an example. So please be interested. It's very cool stuff. Be very interested if you're a good trader, if you're somebody that can talk to people. So I think I have like 59 direct referrals, and their trading volume is about 4935. Like, when you look into that, please understand the details. And I think based on the commission fee that I'm having on all the trades, that is going on, I think I'm receiving 1.7 something. So you can also be making money aside the profit you're making on trading. You saw I made 112 US dollars trading so far. And I'm also making, what you make from affiliate program is very small. I'm also making money as an affiliate if I get people to trade under me. That's why I'm giving this knowledge out for free. One of the reasons. And as an affiliate, there's more details. Please always try and engage in the Telegram group where you see details about the affiliate programs. The admins are going to post links where you read more about the affiliate program. And if you're interested, you have the energy to refer people to trade after trading to make your profit. You can just basically just trade and make your profit. Yes, and mind your business. And if you're interested in getting, whether you're trading or not, and the people that are under you, the traders that are under you are trading, you're going to make profits. If you're interested in doing that, you can refer people. So thank you guys for joining this class. We'll go into the question and answer session, where I'll be taking so many questions from all of you. I will nominate the 10 best questions. But before we do that, I think I muted everyone on this call. I muted everybody. I'm happy that you guys joined. And I hope the little I've been able to say has been useful to you guys. And there'll be more details coming up as we keep on doing our Saturday classes. So anyone that wants to speak can request to speak now. If you have any comments, you can request to speak. I'll give you the audience where you unmute yourself. Okay, Israel wants to speak. Edidion Mark wants to speak. Okay, so I start with Israel, the first man. Israel, you can unmute yourself and speak. Did he just leave? Israel, where are you?
Okay, I have a question. Can I talk?
Israel, you are speaking. Please
Okay.
be audible.
You said something about USDT.
Israel,
Hello?
I think I have to mute him again.
Yeah, you said something about USDT being the digital currency for US dollars. And my question is,
Please, who can hear Israel? I'm finding it
does
very
the
hard to hear
value of
Israel.
USDT rely on USD? Like, does the value of USDT rely on the value of USD? Because you said something about USDT being limited in the market. So if the amount of people that buy USDT increase and it is limited, does it mean that the value of USDT can rise above the value of US dollars?
Israel, please. Israel, come again with your question. It's just now that I started hearing you halfway into your question. Sorry. Please come again.
Okay, I said you said something about USDT being the digital currency of USD, and then I'm asking, does the value of USDT rise on the value of US dollars? Because you also say that USDT is limited in the market. So if many people acquire USDT, does it mean that the value can increase more than the value of US dollars?
No. I said USDT is paid. Sorry, is pegged. PEGGED. Is pegged to the US dollars. Whatever happens to the US dollar is going to happen to USDT. Do you get the point? It's backed by the US dollars. So any value that US dollar has is what USDT has. But you observe that USDT changes in value a little bit, like very conspicuous at some point where you notice $0.000001 difference, which is not really significant at some point. So that's because it's open to a digital market. It's just that one USDT is equal to one US dollar. There are also other stable currencies like USDC. We also have BUSD. There are so many. They are called stable currencies. They cannot fluctuate in price. They are stable. So I think that answers your question.
Okay,
I would give the room to the next person. This is not this question and answer session that we are supposed to do. We are supposed to ask questions on the text, but you are very free to ask using the voice. So please drop your questions on the text too, because those are the ones I'll be able to nominate into the poll. I'll start the poll so that we can vote. So that's it for now. I'll let you speak. And I'll move to the next person. That's it for me. I give you the room now. You can mute yourself so that you can speak. If you have anything to say, I can pass it to the next person that raised hand.
Sorry, I was speaking. I think the network has issue. Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, very clear.
Okay, sorry about that. So I don't actually have a question. I was just saying I just wanted to say something to you. I just finished my station in my Telegram group. So I joined late, so I'm just coming now.
Okay, no problem. Okay, everyone, that is a cryptocurrency trader. At some point, you'll be joining me to host the class with you guys, especially when we go into the technical analysis part. So I think I'll also be giving out free signals to people that will join Industry Network. We're giving out free signals there. We will not be using this group for signals. Join Industry Network for trading signals. And also reply this text with your question so that you can be nominated for the giveaway. Oh, you're free to run me down with your questions. So the answers to your questions will come in. But right now, let's have an oral section where we are. I'll give room to the next person. That is done. MC Rich. So MC Rich, you're now free to speak.
Hello. Okay, good evening, everybody. This was indeed a wonderful one. I want to deeply appreciate Mr. M. Pauto. I have learned a lot. Now, my question is this. You said a lot about tokens and coins. And then, can you hear me?
Yeah, clearly.
Okay. Now, you made examples which amongst them were Bitcoin. You also talked about, I think, Ethereum that has other tokens. But then, Bitcoin does not have tokens under it. You just have Bitcoin as a coin in the Bitcoin blockchain. Now, I would want to know why. Although I'm going to type this question and then drop it on the group. Yeah, so as to participate in the giveaway. But then I just feel if you say it, it will, further elaborate.
I would answer
Yes,
that.
then, all right. Secondly, I want to know why Bitcoin affects altcoins so much, because these coins are not under the Bitcoin blockchain. And then most of them are even like it affects so much as even the Ethereum coin and Ethereum tokens too. So my question is, how come Bitcoin has, so much effect on these altcoins, even if they are not pegged under its blockchain? You get so those are my questions.
Mr. Rich, MC Rich, I really love your questions, and I have answers to the both of them. Please make sure you type this question.
All right,
You can
I'll do
join the
that,
two
sir.
of them. Type it. I'll have to nominate this one. It's a very good one. So to answer your question, I think you guys are still seeing my screen. I need to go back to this website, CoinMarketCap. Now I talked about coins and tokens and where Ethereum hosts other cryptocurrencies. And MC Rich asked why Bitcoin is not does not have tokens under them. Bitcoin it's a cryptocurrency that has its own blockchain, but there are no tokens under it. Why is that so? This is because of the algorithm that Bitcoin is running. Bitcoin is running the proof of work blockchain, and it has not built the infrastructure that Bitcoin has does not support token creation. The infrastructure of Bitcoin blockchain does not support token creation, except there is a fork in the future, FORK, hard fork. Developers will know what this means. Hard fork, so please don't get clouded by what I just said. He said there is a fork in future, upgrade on the network, but the person that founded Bitcoin, the person that created Bitcoin, Mr. Satoshi Nakamoto, is nowhere to be found. Nobody knows who he is. This is the person that can actually make these kind of changes. But the guy, what he created, he doesn't want that to happen. Like, this is the concept of Bitcoin where there are no tokens on top of it. And Ethereum, when Ethereum was created, it came out with the concept of token creation. where we have ERC20 tokens. We have request protocols or request comments that can help you to create tokens. ERC means Ethereum request comments. Developer terms, Ethereum request comment 20 means you can create a token, a fungible token. Because when you go into NFT, you see non-fungible token, a fungible token where there is market price and all that. And we also have NFTs, non-fungible token, ERC771, which helps you. It's a protocol that helps you create NFTs. So ERC20 is a protocol that helps you create tokens, fungible tokens. So smart contracts, this is possible through smart contract. This whole smart contract where you have Solidity programmers being able to work on smart contracts to deploy tokens on the top of Ethereum blockchain. This strategy was to help Ethereum blockchain have more utility, because before you can use your token or before you can create your tokens, you need to hold Ethereum cryptocurrencies. And holding Ethereum cryptocurrency makes you buy Ethereum cryptocurrency, and buying it could help increase the price. So this is building an infrastructure that has a use case and attracts value. So a lot of tokens will be created on Ethereum blockchain and other protocol-based blockchain where you can deploy cryptocurrencies, where you can deploy cryptocurrency smart contracts. And there's so many of them. We have Telos, we have BNB, Binance Smart Chain. There's so many that support smart contracts. So those are like layer 1 blockchains, where you have other blockchains, a layer 2 running on them. So Bitcoin is just there. But when you read more on types of blockchain, you'll be able to understand that. And your second question was, why is it that whenever Bitcoin price goes up, it affects the price of other cryptocurrencies? That is because of the market capitalization of Bitcoin. Look at this. If you swipe this website, look at the market capitalization of Bitcoin, 797.83 billion US dollars. And a volume in the last 24 hours, amount of money that people have traded on Bitcoin alone on all the exchanges out there is 18.6 billion in the last 24 hours US dollars. And the circulating supply is just 18.9 million US dollars. I'll go into that when we do CoinMarketCap class. So I was on a market cap. So you see this market cap. Market cap is just the price of Bitcoin, price times the circulating supply. This question will be well answered when we do market cap, this CoinMarketCap class. Market cap is determined by the price and supply, circulating supply. Circulating supply is what has been mined out and is circulating on people's wallets and exchanges. So the quantity that is currently circulating multiplied by the price of that asset is your market cap. You can see that Bitcoin alone has double of the market cap of Ethereum, and so on. And now look at the market cap, Bitcoin dominance. I think market cap used to give us information where we can see that we have 18,000. I was saying 15,000 on the call. I think we have 18,000 now cryptos, tokens, and that's because of smart contract. We are able to create so many tokens. We have 469 exchanges listed on CoinMarketCap. They can be more that are not listed. We have market capitalization, total global market capitalization. Here, what's the figure? That should be trillions. 1.89 trillion US dollars. That is the total, all the market capitalization joined together. And the volume should be 80 billion US dollars in the last 24 hours. So the dominance of Bitcoin alone, this is 1.9. I think market cap used to show dominance detail. Put it on desktop mode. See if we can see the dominance detail. Dominance of Bitcoin alone on the market is very massive, quite insane. Dominance of Bitcoin, I think that is not showing again. Initially, CoinMarketCap used to show dominance, but I think Bitcoin has more than 50% dominance on the market. In terms of market capitalization, it has more than 50% dominance. So if Bitcoin is dominating the market like that, anything that happens to Bitcoin could also affect, because most of the money in crypto is coming through Bitcoin. Anything that happens to a Bitcoin now can affect the price of other cryptocurrencies. That's why you see traders worry about Bitcoin a lot. And we wear stuff like shitcoin for project that doesn't really have use cases. People don't really use it. Ethereum has a very high use case, so you can't call Ethereum shitcoin. And one funny thing is that a shitcoin can become a good cryptocurrency in future, depending on the team that is managing it. So when you're doing your fundamental analysis, check out the team, check out the project, check out the people that are backing that project up. That determines what is going to, and the utility, very important. That determines whether that project is going to be a shitcoin or a very good cryptocurrency for the prospective future. You see, these 18,000 and not all of them are good. Some are even scams. You can easily get scammed on a blockchain. So please be very, very vigilant when you start diving in. As a newbie, I think I've lost money too in cryptocurrency. My first loss as a cryptocurrency rookie was 20,000 naira trying to buy a crypto from somebody. That was very bullshit by then. And I've lost in trading, I've lost in different forms. I've lost in investing in some ideas that turned out to become so much bullshit. That's because I was just FOMOing into the IDO. So please don't allow emotions into cryptocurrency stocks. And be very careful. Don't fall for scammers. Cryptocurrency groups, they like using Telegram. And Telegram, Telegram, a lot of scammers use it too. So please, it doesn't mean that all the people that are using Telegram are scammers. People use it for very good purposes because of how Telegram is. But scammers will contact you when you start joining cryptocurrency groups because they're trying to find a new piece that are not really knowledgeable about crypto and try to rip them of their money. So please be very careful when joining crypto groups. If you wake up in the morning and you see yourself in a crypto group that you don't even know where it happened, just leave. Or you set your privacy settings so that nobody can add you to cryptocurrency groups except your contact. And at least your contact, you know who that person is and you can ask him why he added you to the group. So Mr. Rich, MC, I think I answered your question. So many other people right here. I'll give it to Timothy. Timothy, you can ask your question. Please hold on. I'll try and handle everybody before 10. Is Timothy still here? You just unmute yourself and ask the question. Yeah, I'm muted. So we don't really have time. Even the question and answer session was recorded. I'll look through your questions later and nominate them. But please make sure you are replying to this text. Reply to this, please. I have only 7 replies so far. That means I have 7 questions.
Okay, hello.
Yeah, Mr. Timothy, go on.
Okay, so I had jotted down some questions. The major ones that affected me, I've dropped it in the comment section. On the DeepCoin app, I saw something about storage, and
okay,
this is my first time. Yeah, I just saw something about storage.
Okay.
Yes, so I wanted to clarify. Yes, while you were going through the market, I think it was under spot. Yeah, I saw something about storage. So I don't really understand it. That's one. It's one of the, how should I say, applications of the blockchain, just beside metaverse and NFT.
Storage. Okay, yeah, I understand what you mean.
Then I also wanted to clarify. Yes, I also wanted to clarify something on Taker and. Okay, let me pick this one instead. Merge and split. It's one of the trading things you did. So I saw it there and I don't understand.
Okay, yeah, I'll make you guys understand that, especially in the next class. The next class is really going to focus on derivative market. Today I'm going to manage time just to make sure I touch that part. That's why I didn't take my time to explain it. So please, next class. So answering your first question, where you see all, sorry, let me go back to that. All innovative, DeFi, POS, POW, metaverse, storage, NFT. Yeah, this is where your question comes in. Storage, this categories is just based on the algorithm or use case of that blockchain. So for this Filecoin,
yeah,
they are like a decentralized storage platform, interplanetary storage system. IPFS, interplanetary file storage, where you can
Okay.
upload your file. Like it's like a cloud. Do you get the
Okay.
point? Yes,
Yes. On the
that is
blockchain.
what they are used for. And this FIL is like their utility token. You get the point. So
Okay.
the utility
Yeah.
token can be used for different things. I don't use their blockchain. There are people that use it, but I understand what they do. And if I have interest or I have demand to use what the services they offer, I can go on to that. So I think you understand that part,
Yes. Can you
and
clarify
you should
on
understand.
merge and split in trading?
I'll reply that as it takes, and
Okay. Thank you.
yes, I'll reply that one as it takes because it's a whole long process, and I will explain more during the next class.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Let me select the next person. I think there were some people that raised hand before some other people. Edidi or Mark, I should allow him to speak. Edidi or Mark, you can unmute yourself and speak. Please make
Good
sure you
evening,
drop
boss.
your.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, Mbato. Good evening, boss.
Good evening.
Yeah. Um, I want to ask. I hope the whole process was recorded so that I can have the video on my phone.
Yes. Recording. Recording.
My
I'm
other
still
question
recording.
is
I
on
have
the
like
text.
2 hours. Okay. Ask the other question.
Yeah, yeah. I'm okay. That's my take today.
All right. You can
Thank
meet
you.
yourself.
Okay.
Um, who will I select among all these people? Let me randomly select one person. Random. Anyway. I almost removed you from the call. All right. Okay.